We've all seen videos on how to study only 2 hours a day and get straight A's or like a 4.0 GPA. But all they tell you to do is use your phone less, have better time management, or just Pomodoro. Some of these actually give decent advice, but I say bullshit on most of them, especially the faces ones with like thumbnails split into 3 sections and the text is locked in or something. I'm telling you, taking a break after studying for or just 25 minutes just ain't gonna give you those straight A's, especially for material intensive subjects. Trust me, I'm that Asian kid who gets good grades but still has the time for a life. I'm no gifted kid, I just use these 5 tips that I'm gonna share with you right now. The first no BS tip I'll give, and this is insanely overpowered by the way, is to use acronyms. I actually used this so we had to remember the size order of the bytes, and I just made up a stupid ass acronym. Keith may get taxed, police evaporated. Legit, the more goofy it is, like my red sunburned nose, the easier it is to remember. By the end of this video, I bet money you still remember the acronym. Once you got your acronym, repeat each word and the word it corresponds to. This is so useful, especially when you have a lot of things you need to memorize. The second lifesaver I have in my Asian toolbox is flashcards. You can use an app or just write them out yourself. The third tip is one I always preach, which is flow state. In summary, flow state is a state of mind where you're hyper-focused on one singular task, doing deep work and at maximum productivity, which I'm guessing is what you want. You remember that time you just played video games for 2 hours and then you check the time and you're like, shit. Yeah, you were in flow state. If you can apply that in work, you'll be fucking unstoppable, bro. The fourth tip is actually something to avoid, and that thing to avoid is Pomodoro. Not the spaghetti, the technique. It's only decent when you just want to feel relaxed because you have no life and you have 6 hours a day to study. But personally, I prefer studying 2 hours a day instead of 6. I don't know about you, I'm just saying. Also, going back to the third tip, the 5-minute breaks are gonna ruin your flow state, so please don't do Pomodoro. The fifth tip is something that even I didn't understand until now. You need to study just a little bit every single day, even if there isn't a test or an exam or anything around the corner. I used to cram everything and it just stressed me out so much. Study just a little bit every day and you'll find, and I promise you, that you get good grades for any field you choose to touch. This is helpful and all, but if you keep procrastinating, none of this will help you, which is why you need this video here. See you there, bro.